let's see. Jump, bub. Jump. Stay down. Whew. Nice little bass right here on the Copper's Frog. Cold front rolling in tonight, last night actually, and decided to try to look at Round Lake again. Nice little chunk, first bass of the day. Mike's had a nice pike, and so does Kyle, but we're out here fishing on a nice, cool summer day. Nice fish. Beg the guys to catch some more. Another nice fish here on the Copper's live target. She came up and snapped it right by a little weed edge there. We're back in this creek channel and throwing the frog, pitching the pit boss, and giving these bass what for, but it's a dink for sure, but about 12 inches, something like that. Get back to the edges to catch some more. Nice skinny fish right here on the frog. It's working out of those, on the low-hanging tree right there. She hit it. That was a weird bite. That was kind of close to the boat actually. Nice little dink. Really skinny. These fish are really skinny, which means probably fish don't have a whole lot of food coming back in here. It's not really connected to the main lake too prominently, but you probably don't have a whole lot of wind hitting this from the main lake. But nice little bass, and stay tuned. More frog fish to come. We're like I said, in this little creek channel right now, working the frog. All three of us are working the frog right now. I just had a nice little smack, probably about a pounder. But the key for today is just the fact that it's low temps. Early on in the morning we had a lot of wind, so we kind of had the wind stir up a little bit of this lake, and we just had a nice cold front that rolled in last night. And I mean, this is probably the best we've done of this lake since the 3 times I fished it. But Kyle's of course done a lot better here than in the past, but probably out of the 3 times I fished, this is probably the most active the fish have been. It's just kind of figuring out the bite for the most part. Going these little creek channels where the water temp's a little bit warm. Actually, water temp has dropped about, I'd say, what, 5 degrees? Yeah. Somewhere around that, 5 degrees. And
86 back in here.
86. So, I mean,
now it's like 79. So.
The creek channel has kind of cooled down a little bit too, so we just decided to try to look back here. And kind of in the middle of this little area is where they seem to be biting on the frog. And Kyle caught a little dinker that we didn't get on camera on the pit boss. But we're just kind of trying our luck out here. Got Mike throwing back there with the Crotto with Powell Endurance. He's throwing the Diesel. I'm throwing the Endurance with the Crotto. And then Kyle's over here throwing a Quantum Reel with the Dobbins. So we're just kind of using our heavy setups right now, even though we're not fishing heavy cover. There's a little bit of thick stuff in back here.
Hey guys, just caught this little guy on the Spro Junior Bronze-eye frog, and he hit really quiet. He just sucked it down really quiet, barely even heard it. But it's probably 12 inches, really skinny though. So, but I'll take it if I need it. But we're gonna put him back and see you guys later.
So we're just back in this, like, there's a little Y, and we went the opposite way than we usually do. And there's a little tunnel that we had to go under, and I had to drop the tail in a couple inches to fit under. And we're just back here in all this like grass and everything, just pitching, flipping, and frogging. And it doesn't look like anybody fishes back here, so hopefully there's some nice fish. Nice fish. Got it on the black Spro frog. Ate it pretty good. It's a nice fish. We've been fishing back in this creek for a little bit and decided to come out and caught it on the way out. I wonder what it weighs.
I put that on the scale. We were just about to head on out of here. He throws right on the point of the little break wall right there. Right about there, and thing just snapped like a little
3
pounder.
pounds.
3 pounds straight?
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
Nice fish. Caught it on a Dobbins rod?
Yep.
Beautiful fish, too. Hold that up one more time. Nice. guys, we're gonna end the day with just those few last bass. I mean, it was a pretty good day considering we haven't done that great on Round Lake lately with the heat and just not a whole lot of wind too. We actually, like I said before, cold front rolled in last night, had a lot of wind today, and temps dropped about mid 80s, which compared to 100 is fabulous. It's awesome. So we probably had 5 fish between the 3 of us, and we added up. It was about 9.8 pounds, which is not a bad bag for a lake that Mike's never fished before, and the lake that I've only fished 3 times. And Round Lake can be kind of tough. We kind of found that the fish were definitely back in the creek channels. I got 1 fish on the main lake, and then a blow up right after that too with the frog. We were throwing the Copper's Live Target. Not one of my favorite frogs to throw, but it was what we had and what we used. And the Copper's Live Target again is a smaller frog. I just feel the smaller frog for these pressure lakes is key. Using a 7'6" Powell Endurance with a Shimano Crotto, and using that 60-pound FX2 flipping and Froggin Sunline braid, which is that must-have if you're going to do frog fishing. Then Kyle was actually throwing the Pit Boss right here, made by Berkeley. It's the Havoc series, and he was just Texas rigging that with like a, where he Texas with like 3/8 ounce? Quarter ounce. And he was just pitching that along some rocky, grassy shoreline, and he was getting bites and missed a few good fish. We probably could have had about 10 fish total today, but it's just those short bites, those really hesitated bites kind of slowed him down. But it was a lot of fun. I had Mike come in, just kind of talked about, even though we only caught 1 fish, it's still kind of want to get his take on like fishing new lakes like this, and just kind of like how you approach it and stuff like that.
Alright, hey guys, when you're trying to fish in the lakes, it's kind of tough. Luckily I had John and Kyle here help, and they've been here a lot, 3 times, yeah, 12 times, so they know the lake pretty well. But basically, what John said, pair was on frogs and just we got a bunch of blow-ups, just some of them we couldn't connect on, but
they were just a really short bite. You could tell that they were following it up, or they'd key in on that frog, but they would wait to hit it. So they weren't super aggressive today, but a lot more aggressive than they have been in the past couple of days. It's, again, you guys got a cold front, change it up a little bit, go out in the water and fish it, because you may be surprised that they may have a good day on the water. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time on Fishing the Midwest.